Hey everybody, welcome back to Berry Cubing 101. My name is Joe. I'm your host, the Berry Cuber. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to solve this ivy leaf cube. I made a mistake on the last cube. I think I called it the 2x2 Pyraminx, but to diligent viewers such as yourself, I was corrected, and thank you very much. It was actually the 2x2 Paramorphics. Yeah, Paramorphics. So I did change that in the video title and description. Okay, so anyways, today I'm going to show you how to solve this ivy leaf cube, and then this is really going to be really super easy. And for a second they're looking, buddy, Buster, Licky, ready? You want to get it? Go get it. So this one here is going to be really easy, and I'm going to do this tutorial at the end of this video. And in the meantime, I'm going to follow up on viewer's question, and the question was regarding the 3x3 by 3x3x6 cube, and basically he wrote me out a question. I did answer it, but I also told the person that I would do a video description or a video demonstrating what it is I'm talking about. Let's focus. Let's get these cubes done. This one's going to be really easy. This one's going to be super easy as well. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so let's read the viewer's question. Let me pull out my small tablet here. The question reads, ahoy hoy bearded man, I'm basically at 15 minutes 10 seconds of the 3x3x6 video, but I don't have the opposite edge case. My green and orange centers are solved, but the blue and yellow are flipped. I tried the corner flipping algorithm you showed for the center two layers, but something else, some other parts of the puzzle got scrambled. Good job, Kurt. My enemy's fast. Okay, so yeah, no problem. So I know exactly what you're talking about. No big deals, and we'll get you straightened away. And so let's go ahead and anyway again. Here, ready? Come on, boy. Go get it. Go get it, boy. Go get it. You see it? Yeah, you see it. Go get it. Go get it. I don't have any treats. Go get the ball. Get your red ball. Ready? Go get it. Okay, he's got it in his mouth. And here he comes. Okay. There you go. Here's the ball again. Good job, boy. Oh, that's a good boy. Okay. All right, let's get to the video. Woo. Again. Yeah, all right. Hey. Ready? Woo. Ready? Go again. Stop. Okay, so at 15 minutes 10 seconds in the video of the 3x3x6, we get to the point where we're finishing up this layer right here. Okay, and everything else should be solved. All these three greens, ignoring the top and the bottom, of course. All these three greens, this three layer of orange, this three layer of blue, and this three layer of red. Those should all be solved. And right now, we want to be solving this layer. So pay no attention to this green right here and that green. Even though that these are all correct in their correct spot, that's not what we're after right now. we are after getting all these corners to have headlights, okay? So the blue happens to have headlights, so we're going to keep this to our left. If you don't have headlights, you're going to do the exact same algorithm that I'm going to show you right now. It's the headlight algorithm. So if you don't have headlights here, 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 or here, just do this headlight algorithm and you'll get a set. When you get the set, keep them to your left, okay? And then we're going to go 2R U, 2R UI, 2R UI, D. Okay, we're going to turn the bottom two. 2R UI, 2R U, 2R. And then you can turn the D back, right? So that this matches. Nothing else down here has been affected. And then you're going to end up with headlights. So we have a set of headlights here. We just happen to have this in place. Set of headlights here. Set of headlights here. This happens to be in place, and a set of headlights right here. In this case, I have an opposite edge swap. Right, so this piece, this green, needs to switch with this blue. Right, so we're going to do the opposite edge swap, and of course, right now we are not concerned about the top or the bottom right now. We just want to get this middle layer done. So opposite edge swap, swapping the green and the blue, is going to be. Let's do it on this side because it's easier on the camera to see. 2R 1 2, 2R 1 2, 2R 1 2. Okay, and by doing that, you put the cube in parity, right? So these blue are in parity with these green. Okay, so essentially we flipped these pieces right here, right? And again, we're not paying any attention to the top or the bottom of the cube. Okay, and if you wanted to solve that, which you do, you just keep the parity facing you. Okay, so in this case we're going to have orange facing us, blue on our left, the green on our right. We're going to split it right in half. Okay, and it's up to R2, F2, up to 1 2, F2, R2, and up 2. Okay, and ignoring the top and bottom again, now these are all solved. Okay, so say you wanted to do the adjacent edge swap. Okay, so if you want to do adjacent edge swaps, let's do it here because it's going to show up better. The blue does not show up very well. I don't think it does. You just keep, we'll say we want to switch this one with this. Okay, so you got to keep them to your right. Okay, and so one facing you and one to the right. And you're going to do the adjacent swap, which is 2R U, 2R U, 2R 1 2, 2R 1 2, 2R U, 2R UI, 2R. Okay, so that switched these two. But not only did it switch these two pieces, it also put the cube back into parity. Okay, so you have the reds that need to go here and the orange that needs to go there. And of course, for whatever reason, let's just say you wanted to switch this piece with this piece, well, you do the same algorithm I showed you, and it would be out of parity. All right, so let's, just for giggles and just for tutorial purposes, let's switch this piece with this one. 2RU, 2RU, 2R 1 2, 2R 1 2, 2R U, 2R UI, and 2R. Okay, so it took the parity out, so this is fixed, but it screwed this up. So of course, what you want to do to get this back is you can do the same algorithm. It'll flip these, put this back into parity, right? Let's just go ahead and do that because I want to show you something. So let's go ahead and put this back. 2RU, 2RU, 2R 1 2, 2R 1, 2, 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R. Okay, so remember, if we want, it's in parity now, and this is fixed, but if we want to fix this green and red, right, remember you have to bring those towards you so that one's facing you and the other one's to the right, okay? And then it'll take this parity out. So let's go ahead and do that. 2RU, 2RU, 2R, 1, 2, 2R, 1, 2, 2RU, 2R, UI, and 2R. Okay, so that fixes that. So I guess I hope that clears things up for you. Remember, you want to get your headlights first and then place your centerpieces here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this ivy leaf cube. All right. Okay, here we go. So ivy leaf cube time. So this operates on a skew premise. Just to start scrambling. And again, there's not a whole lot of pieces to this cube here, and so not a whole lot of positions we can put it in to make it super scrambled. So just go ahead and do the best you can to get yourself a decent enough scramble where pretty much nothing's matching. Okay, so it's pretty good. It's decent. So the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to start off with the whites. So here's a big white piece right here, nice big white leaf. So I can easily just put that in with this one right here. So now how do I get this one here to match, right? Because I can't just turn it, because then it just turns this one out of the way. So let's just go ahead and take these two, and we'll move this out of the way temporarily. Then we'll just turn this one up, right? And then we can replace these two, right? So now we have the whites that match. Okay, now let's look around the cube a little bit. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and see what else we can place in. How about this one? This one looks real easy. You just turn that one in right there. And now we're going to do the same deal as we did for the white, right? So we're going to turn this out of the way, okay? And basically replaced it with, an empty slot, right? And you put that in. Okay, and then you turn it back. Okay, and that did not affect the whites at all. And now you have the orange together. And now this is where you want to understand something. Now, you would be tempted to just go ahead and do this one, right? Because it looks like that looks like the next logical choice, right? But I don't like doing it this way. What I like to do is when I get two, I want to get either this one complete or this one. Okay, but I don't want like 1, 2, 3. I would want 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Okay, so basically keeping it on the same row. I don't want it, one here, and one here, or one here, and one here. I would want 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. So let's just pick a side. Let's just pick this side right here. Easy enough. We have a yellow here, right? And by doing this, see, by doing it this way, you're not affecting anything that you've already built. Okay, so we've built this one, we built this one, and if we turn this in, all we're turning is like a green here. We haven't dealt with the green, we haven't dealt with the blue, so we just we're able to put that in quite easily. Okay, so how do we get this one here without affecting this or this? Well, it's simple. You just you would not turn it this way, okay, because that's affecting the orange, right? We don't want to affect the orange, right? So we don't care if we affect the red because we haven't dealt with the red yet. So we're going to consider this a full slot, okay, because it's properly placed, it's in where it's supposed to be. But we'll consider this an empty slot. So we can use this empty slot right here. So just put that up, okay? And then we can rotate this yellow in, and then we can rotate the yellow back, okay? So now we have the yellows are complete, the orange are complete, and the white's complete. Okay, so now what we want to do is look at what's left, right? And basically we have a 3 cycle, because if there's only 6 sides, then and 3 of them are complete, well, then we have to deal with 1, 2, 3 other pieces, all right? And these are also, of course, in a row. So these go this way, and these go this way, right? So this is a 3 cycle. And what you're looking for in this 3 cycle, and when I mean 3 cycle, let's be very clear here. This piece needs to go here, this piece needs to go here, and this piece needs to go there. Okay, so it's 3 pieces that you're dealing with. What you're looking to do is find the piece that has the furthest distance to travel. Okay, so for instance, this blue piece needs to travel here. So it only needs to travel 1 spot over. This red piece needs to travel here, okay? That's only 1 spot over. But this green piece needs to travel way over here, okay? And so that's 1, 2 pieces, or 2 spots over. So that is the furthest distance to travel. And what I want to do is I want to meet this halfway, okay? So if the green needs to go here, okay, well, the halfway point is right there, okay? So now that we know what piece is the furthest to travel, right? We know where the halfway point is. The next thing to do is to turn this up, right? So that's halfway. We'll turn this one in. That's the other half. And then we can turn this back and return this. And that solves the cube, okay? Let's go ahead and do another scramble. So we're back with another scramble. And again, we're going to start with white. So here's a white leaf. Let's put this in place right there. Okay. Let's find the other white. Where is it? It's right here. So let's go ahead and we'll get this closer. Okay. And okay, so all right. What happens here is because this can only turn like this. Okay, so you're not going to be able to get this up here. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to turn this down. Okay, so look what I'm saying here. Like if I were to turn this, it only spins in a circle. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get it to move anywhere else really. So I'm going to move this down. I'll move this way. And then I'm going to move this way. Okay. So you kind of have to, do what you can to understand where these 2 pieces meet. Okay. So let's go ahead and find another one. Let's do, find a real easy one here. Okay. Let's say we're going to put this green in. Okay. So if I were to do this, okay, I could turn this away, turn this back, and, well, it fixed it. Okay. So that one fell into place. Let's go ahead and now understand that we don't want to do this side, right? Because we don't want the 1, 2, 3. We don't want it to be here. We don't want it to be here. Remember, we want it either to be here or here. Oh, well, this is already fixed. So that was a surprise to me too. So this is fixed, and this is fixed. So we need to fix this one, and this one. Furthest distance to travel is the orange. The orange needs to go over here, okay? Because the red only needs to travel 1 time. This only needs to travel once, but this needs to travel twice. So we're going to meet it halfway. So we'll turn that up, turn this up, turn this back, and turn this back. Okay? And that fixes the cube. Let's do one more real super quick, and that should be about it. So just a nice quick little scramble. This cube's real easy. There's nothing really super complicated about it. So just, don't overthink it or anything. Okay, so let's find out where these two match. So this one and this one match on this face. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our white. We'll put it here. Okay, we'll get these two out of the way. Move this up and put these two in. Okay, let's look around the cube and see if we have anything that matches immediately. I don't really see anything that is jumping out at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this here. I'll pick up this blue and then swing this back. Okay, this blue needs to go here. So let's go ahead and we're not going to turn it this way, right? Because we don't want to affect the white. That's the full slot. Remember, a full slot is a completed side. This here is an empty slot. So let's turn an empty slot in. We'll turn this blue in, and then we return the white and blue. Okay? And this got solved right here. But remember, this is not what we want. Okay? We don't want them next to each other, right? So we either want it here or here. So just go ahead and ignore this. And we'll find a green. We'll just put that green in. Okay? And remember, we've already done the blue. We've done the white. We're working on the green. So if we turn the orange up, okay, we can turn this in and turn that back down. So now we have what we want. We have the pattern that we want, all right, going this way, right? Not this way, not 1, 2, 3. We want 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's work on our 3 cycle. Furthest distance to travel is the red. It needs to go here and then here, right? We want to meet it halfway. So turn it up, put it in, turn it back, and turn this back. And it solves the cube, just like that. Okay, so super easy cube. This is going to come in handy, so go ahead and practice with this cube. And a lot of times, and remember, it's not all about solving the cube sometimes. It's about understanding the concept behind the cube. So the concept was the 3 cycle. Okay, so understand that 3 cycle, and that'll benefit you in later cubes. Okay, so that's it. That's Buried Cubing 101. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Here you go. See it? There it is. Right there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Okay. Well, you make up your mind what you want to do with this. We're going to play with that for a second. Yeah, you guys sure make a heck of a mess. Here. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. There we go. Here. Ready? You gonna get? Ow! Here. Hey. Go get it, boy. You can do it. Go get it. Go get it. Hey, you gotta play fetch every day. Except for the time. Okay.